Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! Peekaboo! I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available on Amazon Prime Day on a discount. The album, Dad, Shimmy Shimmy AF. Rock on Gold Dust Scammers. Beast! How are you guys doing today? Okay, let's just get right into this video because I am tired. Okay, Miss Jaclyn Hill, Miss Tati Westbrook, I am tired. Y'all have exhausted me. You all have exhausted me. Let me put on a little bit of lip balm. We have retired from the lip gloss for a while. Koei, who has watched my videos for a long time, he asked the other day, he said, what is our new lip gloss that we're using on Peter Monn's channel? Well, we retired the lip gloss for a while, and now I'm like, since it's summer, I'm into the lip balms because I was using the Fenty Balm, which I really, really loved, that lip gloss, but then I would watch back my videos and I noticed that it was getting in the corners of my mouth. And then people reached out to me and they said, you just have to put it like on the this parts of your lip and then kind of blend it in. That's too difficult for me, okay? If I need an instruction manual with lip gloss, then that's too difficult for me. So then I had another lip gloss, I don't even know what brand it was, and I liked it, but it was doing the same thing, but only on one corner, right? And so I'm still on the search for the best lip gloss out there. So I'm back on the lip balm. I'm using the Sol de Janeiro lip balm, which I absolutely love, and I'm using this Clinique lip balm, which interestingly enough is what I used to use in high school. It's a little bit different. This one has kind of like a pinkish tint to it. When I was in high school, it was clear, but I had it because I loved that it was, I used to carry a binocular case when I was in high school. This is long before the messenger bags came around. And so I would, all my girlfriends, if they're watching this, which they aren't, that I had in high school, all my girlfriends in high school are like, yeah, Peter carried that binocular case. I carried it like it was a purse. And so I always carried one of these because there was a scene with Jamie Gertz in the movie Less Than Zero, and she's walking through this party, and she pulls out this tube of lipstick, and I loved it. I thought Jamie Gertz in that movie, oh my God, I just loved her so much in that movie Less Than Zero. And so I used to always wear this like black sport coat, and she had a black sport coat like with a skirt on. And anyway, if you've seen Less Than Zero, you know what I'm talking about. So I saw that Clinique have this lip balm that came in this like metal container, and I loved it so much because I thought it looked like lipstick. So I ended up buying it, and I would always carry that in my binocular case. You might ask me, what did I carry in my binocular case? Well, in my binocular case, I carried my ID, I carried my Clinique lip balm, I carried my Ray-Ban Wayfarer sunglasses, and that I got on my 16th birthday, and then I also, at the time, I smoked Camel Lights. Maybe Camel Light Wides. Was that when I was in my Camel Light Wide? And for a while, when I was in high school, I smoked Benson Hedges Ultralight 100s. I loved the box. Eves, my friends and I. Newports before they were real famous, okay? Back in the day when they had, you know, had people on sailboats and stuff like that. So anyway, that was what I kept. Cloves, cigarettes. Oh my God, we loved the clove cigarettes in high school. That's what I kept in my binocular case. So anyway, I'll never forget I was at this party. I was probably like 20 at the time, and I was at this party, and this girlfriend of mine, she's like 3 or 4 years older than me, and it's so funny because, well, it's not funny, but we're both sober now. I got sober December 17th of 1994. She got sober about 2 years later in a different program, different 12-step program, so we're both sober today. But we were at this party, and I had a binocular case on, but I was so wasted, I didn't know that I still had it on. And she had a bag that looked like a binocular case. And I said, give me my bag. She goes, you have your bag on. And we were fighting over this glass table. And we both went down. It was like a house party, like after party. And we both went down and like broke this glass table. Anyway, one of my most fantastic memories from back in the day. So I am tired, okay? First of all, I'm tired because I had to get up this morning for a hair appointment. I just got back from my hair appointment. What do we think? But I'm also tired because I stayed up very late last night because I'm binge watching Sister Wives, but I'm also binge watching a show called Glitch. But really what I'm tired about is I'm really tired of the deception and the lies, specifically with Jaclyn Hill and Tati Westbrook. And I just want to say this. You know, whenever I do these videos, and I'm not going to go into a long history of the appropriate way to disclose affiliate links and sponsorships, or what do they have to do. You guys can all Google search that yourself. I probably at this point, and no lie, have probably done 30 plus 50 videos on people that don't disclose appropriately. I mean, Jaclyn Hill alone, I probably have covered most of the times that she does it. Well, she does it on a daily basis, but I've done it a lot about her. So this video is not going to be about educating people about the appropriate appropriate ways to disclose, okay? What it's going to be about is the obvious awareness that they have of what they're doing, okay? But, it's interesting because I was thinking about this on the Uber ride home from my hair appointment, and I was thinking to myself, people always ask me, like, why do you take such a huge issue with this? Like, if the FTC doesn't care, then why do you care about this, okay? Well, I reached out to the FTC to see if they care or not, so we're going to get to that in just a second. I'll read you the email that I sent the FTC in just a second. But, and I actually sent it to their journalism department because I thought, like, well, I'm a YouTuber, so that's considered media. I thought I'll probably get a quicker response from them than I will if I just report it to Consumer Reporting. So I didn't report their names. I just asked them questions because I'm protective of you guys, the audience, the consumer. I'm protective of you guys, okay? And I've said that since day one. So as a protector of the consumer, I wanted to ask what they think about the consumer, since the FTC, their sole purpose is protection of the consumer. I think that's one thing that's forgotten, right? That the Federal Trade Commission, okay, whenever they send out warning letters or penalties or they fine people or whatever their laws and guidelines are in place, it's not to make the life of an influencer more difficult or the life of a company or the life of a business, because it's not just about influencers, it's about businesses in our country, right? Their goal is to protect the consumer, right? So, and when it comes to influencers, it comes to honest reviews so that you guys know that you can trust the review that you're getting from a reviewer, somebody. So it's like, for example, if they would link items that they have never even purchased before just to make money off of it, like Tati Westbrook did in her video, these are the things I'm going to buy from Prime Day. Like, to me, that's so disingenuous. Like, can you show us a haul where you bought those things? I'd like to see the haul I'd like Tati Westbrook to turn around and do the haul of the things that she said she was going to buy in her video. But I was thinking about this on the way back, and it's actually very simple why I take issue with this. And the issue is that I used to really, really like Jaclyn Hill and Tati Westbrook, and in fact, went to bat for them many, many times. I think that, today I'm kind of known as somebody that calls out, Miss Tati and Jaclyn Hill a lot for their deceptive ways. And they are 100% being deceptive of their audience when they do this, okay? Tati actually didn't disclose, even at the very bottom, that on this last one, that these were affiliate links. I was really, really surprised. And so when people want to come over here and go, well, Jaclyn said in her video, well, okay, this is the thing. There's like 2 or 3 things you have to do in a video, and they're picking and choosing doing one. It's very deceptive is what they're doing, right? They're lying. Deception is lying. It's dishonesty, and that's what they're doing. They're being dishonest with their audience. And the thing is that I used to really, really like Jaclyn Hill, I mean, I kind of always knew Jaclyn Hill was a liar, but and this is where I do understand kind of like the super fandom a little bit, but at some point it's like when there's a mass amount of evidence, it's kind of like, how can you look past that, right? There was a point when I just was kind of like, I could kind of look past it, and then it was like, in covering it so much, I just couldn't look past it anymore. I was like, what this says to me is that Jaclyn Hill really doesn't care about her audience. She is so dishonest about her business practices, owning her own business, closing her own business. She's dishonest about it in the comment sections when she's responding to people. She doesn't disclose sponsorships. She doesn't disclose affiliate links appropriately. She does none of these. Whenever it comes to money with Jaclyn Hill, and she's even been called out about this by other people in the industry and doesn't address it. So when other people in the industry call her out about being money hungry, okay, about conning other people, about conning her audience, about being deceptive to her audience, and about lying to her audience, all when it comes to money, that what that says is that all Jaclyn Hill cares about is money, okay? Over her audience, all she cares about is money. Now when I'm looking at Tati Westbrook, and I have to be honest with you, okay, I took issue with Tati Westbrook over how she handled the whole James Charles situation. The only thing was that she started that fire, and then she came out later, and she said James and I had talked, we were better, and then she kind of floated off to the distance, and she didn't really ever address it again, right? I could kind of understand it, because, and I try to look at these things from a human point of view, I was just kind of like, I just don't think Tati wants to be part of any of this drama anymore, and so I think she's just kind of staying out of it. The thing is, okay, after Tati Westbrook just went through this entire court trial with her old partner, okay, she's hinting at bringing Tati Beauty back. She's had all this situation with James Charles. It's very similar to what happened with me with Jaclyn Hill, When I first started watching Jaclyn Hill, and there was like one thing, okay? And then there was another thing. And then it was how she handled the lipsticks. And then it was lying about how many people were on the server. And then it was stealing from Kaylin Nicholson. And then her name from Kaylin Nicholson and saying she didn't know that Kaylin Nicholson had existed. And then it was closing down closing down the Cozy brand. And then it was closing down Jaclyn Roxanne and never really addressing it. And then it was acting as if all these years she owned Jaclyn Cosmetics and then lying about it. And then Forma Brands offering for her to buy her own brand and her still saying that she's the CEO and she chose to close down, and that it wasn't really it going into bankruptcy. This is on her own Instagram. You can go look if you don't believe me. She has commented on there and saying, I know it's confusing, but my brand didn't file bankruptcy. Well, the company that owns your brand filed bankruptcy. So yes, sister, it did, okay? So she says all these things, and it's lies by omission and whatever. And so at one point, it was like, have you ever known somebody, like, that you work with, and, like, it's called running a paper trail, okay? And it's like when they start becoming problematic, and it's like they get written up for one thing over here, and then after a while, they're getting written up for so many things, it's called that they're getting paper trail. It's like you're getting written up for this, and being late for that, and being late for this, and getting written up for that, right? And so then when you go in and you get terminated, or if you know somebody and they get terminated like this, it's like they're terminated for 30 things, right? It's not just one thing. Well, it's because the company is trying to build such a strong case. Like, this person is so problematic, but we have to have, they're going to be so problematic in return that if we ever come out and we say anything about them, like, and they try to file for bank or for unemployment or whatever, like, we have to have paper evidence that they have been problematic. So they try to start citing every incident of being problematic. Jaclyn Hill was somebody to me, okay, that 5 years ago showed up to work one day late. Now, 5 years later, it's paper trail central and a file this deep, okay? I just can't look at Jaclyn Hill the same way. And even those likable qualities that I had about Jaclyn Hill, I can't anymore see her the same way. I just don't. Well, what's sad about it is that it's, you know, I used to say if you knew the things that I knew behind the scenes, it's really not about that. You guys have the same information that I have. It's really when you look at these people this closely that you kind of just can't continue to look at them the same way. Well, Tati Westbrook was very similar to me. It was like, I really liked Tati. I thought her doing the video with Jeffree Star in the airplane was a really bad move for her, okay? I think she should have just distanced herself completely from all of them back then. Then later, she came out and she, you know, sided with Shane and Jeffree. That was an interesting move to me because after all of the crap that she got from doing a video with Jeffree Star, and if you remember at the time that she did that video, she got a lot of backlash, okay, for doing that video with Jeffree Star in the airplane. A lot of backlash. But she chose to side with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson again. And what I knew at that time was, okay, this is about money. Because Shane Dawson sold the shit out of those pills for her, okay? He shouted them out and she sold them out. That Ryland said it, they've all said it, okay? And that's the truth. They sold her pills out in like 9 minutes flat or something like that, right? So that was a sign for me that Jeffree Star brought you a lot of turmoil, but now you're siding with Jeffree Star over James Charles, okay? And one of the things that I think is interesting that we don't look at that time is that Tati Westbrook was somebody that was gaining a lot of subscribers and moving up during the time of Dramageddon, okay? Do I feel that not just with Sugar Bear Hair and her pills, but in other ways that she felt that she had worked very hard in her career and James Charles was rising to the top and she was very competitive with him? Yes, 100%. I really, really do in retrospect. Because when you start looking at a lot of Tati Westbrook's behavior at that time, she was starting to do things that were very competitive and were very money focused. She went where she thought the power and the money was. At that time, she thought the power and the money was with Shane and Jeffree. When Shane and Jeffree had the fall from grace, she then sided with James Charles, okay? Then when James Charles fell from grace, she just didn't say anything at all. I want to be out of the drama. I want to be out of the drama. Then she has this lawsuit, okay? And I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish that lawsuit with her partner on anybody, okay? But what's interesting to me is that Tati is somebody that through the years, you know, Jaclyn will come out and be like, I'm not, she'll lie and then say, I don't know what people are saying. I'm not lying. You know, she'll brush her hair with a brush, and somebody will say, you just brushed your hair with a brush, and she'll go, I didn't just brush my hair with a brush. Why are you guys calling me a liar? I mean, Jaclyn Hill, like, lies through her teeth, and she don't even know, okay? Or doesn't care. But Tati Westbrook was different. Tati Westbrook was somebody that you could kind of rely on her honesty a little bit. Like, her reviews were so honest, and there was just something about her, and it was interesting because I just saw this thread on the Beauty Guru chatter on Reddit where they posted this picture of her from like a video she did like 2 days ago, and they were talking about the filter on her chin and on her nose, and she's using some filter. I mean, when I blew it up, it was like, I mean, if I remember, I'll include it in here, but it was like so out of focus. I was like, oh, she's now using the filters like Michaela Nogueira that's like distorting her face and all this kind of stuff, and people were calling her out, and it was interesting because the thread about the dishonest filters on her video went into this whole thing about this cult-like QVC quality that Tati Westbrook has acquired in the last year. Well, you know, it's the same thing that happened with Jaclyn Hill for me. It was like 5 years ago, okay, with the Jeffree Star video, Tati Westbrook showed up late to work one time, okay? Now, 5 years later, 6 years later, it's like there's a list of things in the file of Tati Westbrook that I just can't look past anymore. I just can't. You know, and all of it to me leads back to this source of money. Well, when your thing is, I don't like money, okay, I don't really care about money, my money is all going towards me building back Tati Beauty. Don't you want Tati Beauty? This is where she manipulates her audience. If you want Tati Beauty, I gotta push this shit, okay, because I'm paying for Tati Beauty. All right, well, this is a woman that is a millionaire 10 times over, okay? There are people, influencers that are a lot smaller than her, companies a lot smaller than Tati Westbrook that have started their own brands and bought their own brands back, okay? She could partner with somebody like Miss Jaclyn Hill did over Jaclyn Cosmetics. She doesn't want to do that, I understand that, okay? But then if you're going to get in videos, because this is her thing, or the thing is that her fans are coming to my videos and saying, she's talked about doing sponsorships. You're absolutely right. I've watched those videos. She does talk about doing sponsorships. She does talk about the fact that she's doing more sponsorships because she's got to pay for the return of Halo Beauty, okay? She even comes out in her videos and says, it's Prime Day, and I want to bring you guys these deals, and I'm going to link them below. She even says that. Jaclyn Hill, hell, in her last video, she said, if you hit the link, I'll make a little compensation. But that's the only thing she said. It's what they're not doing, okay? And they're being deceptive of their audience. You can't say that in 2 seconds of a video, not even 2 seconds, maybe half of 1 second in a video, okay, and that be an appropriate disclosure. So they're lying to their audiences all for money. Well, I take huge issue with that, okay? That's when you've crossed over for the love and the passion of what you do, only to make money, and you do not care if your audience suffers, okay? Tati Westbrook posted a video for Prime Day, specifically for today, okay? A video of items that she's linked in her video that she's planning to buy that she hasn't even reviewed or anything. She doesn't even know if they're good or not. She's just linking them to make money off of them because she gets a higher percentage on Prime Day. I know that because I got the email, which I'm going to read to you in just a second. What's also in that email is how to appropriately disclose. So they pick and choose what they want to read, okay? That's interesting to me. You're now a person that we're supposed to respect your opinion, okay, over doing reviews, and you're not even buying the item. You're just saying, this is what I'm going to buy on Prime Day, showing a picture and linking it below, okay? That's ridiculous to me. As somebody that gets called out for doing haul after haul after haul on Amazon, on my Peter Does Stuff channel, and I'm doing one today because I just bought more shit on Amazon. I bought a pair of shoes, I bought a jewelry box, and a sunglass case that I thought was a jewelry box, okay? And I'm showing them all over my Amazon haul today. And I ain't linking none of them. I don't have the need to. I thought I should start doing it because I do so many Amazon hauls. But I buy the shit, okay, that I'm talking about in my videos. I don't even link them on there for people. You guys have to go Google search them on Amazon, right? It's just this money-hungry attitude to me is so disgusting. And I don't make anywhere near the money. And I'm not jealous of them. I'm proving a point. I don't make anywhere near the money of Jaclyn Hill. She just posted something the other day to get people primed up. When she said that, okay, I got the email like a week ago. I almost made a video a week ago. I'll tell you whenever the date it came out. Saying, get ready, Jaclyn Hill's going to do this Amazon Prime video, and so is Miss Tati, because I knew they were coming, because I got the email as the Amazon influencer. And sure enough, 2 days ago, Jaclyn Hill posts this picture on Instagram, and pictures like Amazon jewelry and a Birkin. Getting people like, oh, you can look like me if you buy all this Amazon jewelry. Then she turns around, she starts posting stuff on Amazon. I'm like, okay. Well, what was interesting was I had forgotten to do that video, okay? So today, I started getting a lot of DMs from people. And people saying, did you see Jaclyn Hill's post? Like, she's fully aware of this Instagram stuff, right? Or that she's fully aware of not disclosing for the affiliate links. So I went over to her Instagram. I have it screenshot. I'll put it up right here for you somewhere. I gotta remember the timestamp. Okay. And she puts this thing up here, and it says, prepare to be sick of me. Well, here, I'll just show it to you since you can actually see it in this one. I usually show screenshots and you can't see it. But she's got like an alarm bell at the top, YouTube video thing at the bottom of it, and it says, prepare to be sick of me. Amazon Prime Day starts in a couple of hours, and the deals are already starting. I'm going to be linking everything you need in the next 48 hours. Plus, I have a YouTube video with 48 links in it, 48 non-disclosed affiliate links. Plus, I have a YouTube video coming in the morning of my current Amazon must-haves, which she always does on Amazon Prime Day from the past 9 months. Well, she's done Amazon videos and must-have videos in the last 9 months. So this isn't her first one in the last 9 months, okay? So then she goes over here, and then she puts all of these, well, you can't see this one, but she puts all these screenshots of what people are sending, these DMs are sending to her. I've been waiting for another Amazon current favorites from you. Girl, I'm ready. I'm just waiting on you. This feels like a woman's Super Bowl. Is it just me? I can't wait, bitch. I've been waiting for your links, girl. Thank you. I'm ready for it, LOL. We'll be waiting. So ready for this. I tell all my friends if Jaclyn needs to. So Jaclyn picks and chooses what DM she puts up. Can you put all the DMs up that people sent to me? Because I'm sure they sent them to you too. About you not disclosing affiliate links appropriately. You want to put those links up on your Instagram? Jaclyn, or are you going to continue to act like you don't know that this is going on? Okay? When both you and Tati acknowledge that it's Prime Day, you got the influencer email just like I did. And in that same email, it says on there what you must disclose. So you read the email, you know what it says, and you disregarded Amazon and their affiliate links. Okay, well, I've had it. I'm tired of it, okay? And I think my audience is tired of it too. And I'm going to reach out to Amazon and ask them why they don't take action on these kinds of things, because I asked the FTC today, okay? Because I'm tired of it, because I want to see what the FTC is going to say. Then she links in here this espresso machine. Okay, well, you can't see it, I know. This $200 espresso machine. Then she does this Dyson Air Straight, $100 off. Then she does this Ninja ice cream machine. It's like, these are like expensive products, like $200-$300 products, you guys, okay? Dyson Air Wrap. Then she does these holy moly AirPod Max are $150 off. I mean, all these products that she's linking are super, super expensive, right? So I go over and I look at her YouTube video that Jaclyn Hill did. Hold on a second. And I'm like, I want to see this video that she posted this morning. So I go over. Jaclyn Hill's video is called My Current Amazon Must-Haves. It has, I believe, if I counted them correctly, I believe it has 48. Hold on, let me go over here. I'm currently in Tati Westbrook's video. Let me go in Jaclyn Hill's video. I believe it has 48 non-disclosed affiliate links. Now, when people say to me, she did disclose, she gets in her video and she says, if you hit the link, I will make a small compensation. That is not enough, okay? I've told in enough videos what you have to do. And when people come over to my videos and they say, well, that's not enough, what do you have to do? Google search FTC guidelines for YouTubers. You look it up, okay? But I'm going to read you the email from Amazon just in a second, because Amazon has their own list of what you have to do's and don'ts. So let me read you. This is straight from Jaclyn Hill's video. I have it pulled up right now. It was posted 41 minutes ago. And she has... starting with the tier foundation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. She has 48 non-disclosed affiliate links. When you go to the top here, it says, my current Amazon must-haves biggest yet, okay? Now, I do Amazon hauls on a regular basis, probably 2 to 3 times a week. I can tell you out of all the Amazon hauls I have, I couldn't come up with 20 must-haves, okay? I could do 20 things I wish I wouldn't have bought. I could do 20 things I'm gonna buy again, but I couldn't do must-haves. I don't think there's been 20 things I must have in the last year, okay? Now, underneath there, just so you understand this, because we're going to talk about hashtagging things in just a second, because they suggest, Amazon and the FTC suggest that you hashtag it ad or advertisement or paid, okay, for an affiliate link. She has it hashtag Jaclyn Hill, Amazon Prime Day, and Amazon favorites. So she knows how to hashtag things. She just doesn't know how to hashtag ad or advertisement or paid. Also, YouTube has a button that you must hit, okay, to let whether or not there's paid placement. Amazon affiliate links fall underneath that. If there's paid placement in her video, it will happen in the first 10 seconds of a video. It is not in this video, okay? So she hasn't put hashtag ad, advertisement, and she hasn't put a visible disclosure on her video, okay? She hasn't put paid placement for YouTube. That's 3 violations she hasn't done, okay? Now, it has to also be above the links and above the more bar. So when you go underneath there, it says subscribe, and she has her Google link over here to subscribe. My Amazon storefront, she has it linked to her storefront. That alone is not disclosure enough. And then underneath there, everything in the video, and it goes right into tier foundation. There is no disclosure under the above the 48 links, which is where it belongs, okay? Underneath there, it says connect with me, my P.O. Box, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, my business inquiries, 3 hearts, asterisks, Some links provided above are affiliate links. I am compensated based on some affiliate purchases. This is not where it belongs. It has to be above, okay? The consumer, the audience member is not supposed to look for it. That's not where it belongs. She knows that, okay? Now, I know that she knows that because I received an email, hold on a second, from Amazon Influencer Program. I received this on Thursday. I actually got one last week as well. So this is from Amazon Influencer Program, and this is from Thursday. Here's the email right here. You can see Amazon. It says, Prime Day is next week. Get ready to earn with our new prep course. So they actually have a prep course on here that teaches, it's for Amazon influencers, that teaches you how to make more money by the things that you link on Amazon. Prime Day is next week. Sharpen your Prime Day strategy with our new interactive and quick prep course and quiz. Complete now for a chance to win a $250 Amazon gift card, okay? Then it goes underneath here, today's buzzworthy deals, okay? And then when you go underneath here, keep sharing lead-up deals. These are deals that are leading up to Amazon Prime, okay? Here's the third thing underneath here, okay? And this huge, here, I'm going to turn this, hold on a second, the volume down, just so you guys, I don't have to include all this in here, the volume, the brightness. I'm going to include the brightness down, or move it down for a second, just so you guys can see this, and I don't have to include all this, okay? So you can see in this email, this bright yellow thing, okay? Do you see here it says, review the operating agreement, okay? So it's literally 2 down from where it says the Amazon Prime Day, okay? It's 2 down from here. There it is, okay? It's on the same email that they got. Actually, in Tati Westbrook's video, where I think she has 10 non-disclosed affiliate links, Tati says in her video, I got an email from Amazon influencers telling me that it was Prime Day. I wanted to share these deals with you guys. She then goes in to show the things she's going to buy, links them, not things she's purchased and reviewing, things she's going to buy, okay? So it'd be like if I sat down and I picked the 20 most expensive things off of Amazon that if you buy them, just as I say I'm going to buy them, with no proof that I purchased them whatsoever, if you buy them, I make between 3 and 10% commission off of that, okay? So for example, if you buy something that's, let's say, $300, okay, I'm making what is 10% of that $30? I think 10% of 30 is $10, it's $30, right? So I'm making a pretty huge commission off of that. Hold on a second, because if listen, my math is so bad. If I do not, hold on a second, 300 times, okay. Yeah, $30. So if I am selling something like Jaclyn Hill just listed 4 items on her Instagram, okay? Her rate on Amazon for being such a high seller might be 10%, okay? If she sells, let's say, 100 with her audience, that's easy, okay? If she sells 100 of those espresso machines, okay, and they're $300, let's say, each, she sells 1,000 of those, or let's just say she sells 100 of those, okay? And her commission off of that is $30. Off of one item, she has made $3,000, okay? Now, let's average that down to, let's say, $1,000, okay? Times 48, she's made $48,000 off of non-disclosed affiliate programs, okay? Not to mention her Instagram. But some of those products are more expensive than, I gave her a rough estimate of like $10 to $20. Some of those hair products are like $10 to $50, $60, so they're lower end. But some of the products that they linked on there out of 48, okay? Tati Westbrook has expensive ones too. They're upwards of $200, $300, $400, okay? Those first 4 products I showed you on Jaclyn Hill, she's making $30, $40 commission off every hit, okay? So dates today, like today on Amazon Prime Day, Jaclyn Hill could easily make $60,000 to $200,000 off of one video and Instagram links. Y'all don't think this is a big deal? You don't think this is a big deal that in one day, off of affiliate links on Instagram, that she's making $200,000, but she's doing it by lying and being deceptive to her audience because she's not disclosing appropriately. Because she's afraid that if she discloses appropriately and says that these are affiliate links, I'm making money off it, she slips it right into the video. I watched it. I heard her say it. And if you guys hit it, I might make a very small compensation. Well, if you make such a small compensation that you act like it's such a joke, why don't you just disclose? If it's really that easy, okay? This is going to stop in just a second. Hold on. But even more so, both of you acknowledge reading and getting in the email. So let's go in here and let's read the email. Review the operating agreement. Here we address some of the top questions we get on our operating agreement and guidance on how to make it work for you. Again, like I said, the FTC is going to start breaking down on this stuff. So this is Amazon's way of covering their ass. Here it is, right here, okay? Creator University, the operating agreement, tops, do's, and don'ts. So anybody that links affiliate links, if they do not do it this way, this is from Amazon's, you can see it's Amazon at the top. Amazon's Creator University. This is the email that if you are an influencer, part of their paid partnership program, like me, everybody gets this email, okay? When they're announcing higher rates that you make on Prime Day, everybody gets this email that also has the operating agreement on it. So they are fully aware of what they are supposed to do. Top operating agreement. Right here it says, you asked, we answered. Here we address some of the top questions we get on our operating agreement and guidance on how to make it work for you based on how to become an expert. Click to see topics covered. And then the next thing it goes right down and says disclosures, okay? Here it says check mark. Do tell your audience when you are sharing an affiliate link. Transparency is a must, so you are required to disclose that you're an Amazon associate when you post links. Add something like hashtag ad or hashtag commission earned to your post. Says it right here. It's in the same email that Jaclyn Hill and Tati Westbrook got. So they are violating Amazon's terms of service by not doing that in their video. Jaclyn Hill has hashtags that she used, okay? So she knows. She has Amazon Prime Day. She knows how to use hashtags. So she's blatantly doing this and violating Amazon's guidelines, okay? Don't try and hide your disclosures. It says here, do, and it has a check mark next to it, don't, in yellow letters, what not to do. Don't. Now, if people want to say, why does Peter Monn care about this so much? If Peter Monn's the only person that cares about it, why the fuck is Amazon sending out an email to their influencers, okay? If Peter Monn's the only person in the entire world that cares about this shit, why is Amazon? And I'll tell you something right now. On my last video that I talked about this, somebody said, why do we care? Peter, we do not care about this. And somebody commented on underneath there and they said, I care. Because I'm not putting money in the pockets of deceptive influencers. And I was like, amen to that. That's why I continue to make these videos. Don't try and hide your disclosure. It should be placed near your affiliate link or product review in a location that customers will notice easily. They shouldn't have to hunt for it. Don't put it after a long caption or make the next text too small. Both of them do that, okay? Oh, but wait a second. In Tati Westbrook's video today, I was blown away by this, okay? So I go to her video, which is called Amazon Prime Day, What I'm Buying, okay? What she says in there, she got the same email that I did. And I go underneath here, and she's got Amazon Prime Day, What I'm Buying, links in description below, XO's Tati, best hair and skin ever. That's debatable. Halo Beauty. Then she's got videos mentioned. She's got her last 2 Amazon videos on there. Then she's got products mentioned, okay? Tier. She got the same ones that Jaclyn Hill has, okay? Because those are the highest percentage rate ones. Then underneath here, she's got Let's Connect. And at the very bottom, she's got new PR mailing address. And at the very bottom, she says FTC disclaimer. I do have a relationship with MediaCube, okay? But my opinions are my own. And they're the management company getting her the sponsorships. What's interesting to me about this is she didn't say nothing about the affiliate link. She took that part out. She's got on here like 10 to 15 affiliate links and not anywhere in the video. She doesn't have the paid placement. I mean, this is a complete violation. Tati Westbrook completely violated YouTube's terms of service, FTC's terms of service, and Amazon. Not anywhere in her video description box does she have it disclosed that these are affiliate links. She usually has it in her videos. And I didn't go look, but somebody told me that her last video, she didn't disclose her sponsorship either. So what's interesting to me about this is, like, she usually has in here, hold on. I mean, this is like blatantly being dishonest. I want to go in here and look at her last video. Because like you can see in Jaclyn's, she always keeps the same thing. Some links provided above are affiliate links. It's in the wrong place. And you don't know which ones are affiliate links or which ones aren't. She has to say, these links are affiliate links. I'm making commission off of this specific link or this specific link. You can't just say some. Girl, people don't know that, right? But she keeps that on there. Tati Westbrook, I thought did too. I want to go back and look at her last video, which was the next viral hit. Oh, that was from 5 days ago. I already talked about that one. Okay, I'm almost positive that she keeps underneath here that she says some of these, okay, FTC disclaimer, this video is sponsored by Tier. The links are affiliate links and I earn a commission with purchase. So that's what she has on most of her videos, is that these are affiliate links, okay? Now, it's not in the appropriate place that it's supposed to be. And over here, she's got affiliate links too, okay? And they're not disclosed appropriately. She doesn't have hashtag ad. She doesn't have paid placement in her YouTube video. She and Jaclyn both are the biggest scammers right now doing this, okay? Period, in a story. In the beauty influencer space, as OG beauty influencers. I mean, there's a lot of influencers that are doing it, but as OG beauty influencers, they're hands down the biggest people that are doing it, okay? Both, and don't come to me and say, Tati discloses appropriately. I just proved to you that she doesn't, okay? Per Amazon's guidelines, per FTC guidelines, per YouTube's guidelines. Neither one of them are disclosing appropriately. They could have their platform on YouTube taken away, their platform on Amazon taken away, and the FTC could find them. It could be a huge deal, okay? So neither one of them are doing that. Now, what surprises me about this is Tati usually has it up in her video, but in her video about Amazon Prime Day where she has all these links, I mean, maybe they're not, maybe I should go in here and look and see. Before I get into this whole video, God, this would be so embarrassing if I had to go back in here and redo this whole video. So what you do, I'm like praying to the gods, okay, please don't have, okay. What you do is, okay, so hit the link. I'm going to show you how you can find out if it's an affiliate link, okay? So you hit the affiliate link down here like that, and it'll take you, you can open it with whatever you want to open. Then it'll take you to Amazon. Here it is. Here's the Tier Foundation on Amazon. Then you hit the link at the top, like that, like I did, okay? Then you open it up in the Notes app. You open a new app, like that, and you paste it, and it will tell you in here if it is, it says right here, it has her code, right here. It says code at the bottom, and then I know that that's Tati's code. Tati's code is 4 letters. Like Jaclyn Hill's code is like Jaclyn Hill or something like that, or Jaclyn or something like that. Tati's code is 4 letters that are like BU, I don't know, just 4 letters, right? That make no sense together. So it's so nondescript that if you're looking through it, this is even more deceptive. If you're looking through it, because you're like assigned your, like I think mine is like Peter Monn or something like that. And so you're assigned what it is. And that means she had to go in and change it. And she went in and changed it to 4 nondescript letters that if you're looking at this, you think it's just code. You don't think that there's like a code in there. But you can see on here, okay, that it says towards the end, link code equals tag, hashtag, or equals, and then it has her code. I know that that's her code. So she's non-disclosing these affiliate links in here, okay? Well, I was like, you know what? Y'all want to, listen, you want to keep on playing games, okay? And I'm going to end up having people come to me and say, oh, they're not lying, they're not being deceptive, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, fine. I'm gonna contact the FTC because I want to find out for myself. I want to see what the FTC says about this. I'm going to just straight up ask the FTC. Let's see if they contacted me back. I doubt they have. Oh my God, somebody emailed me about the big chill. What is it? Hold on a second. Okay, well, I'm going to make sure that I didn't get an email back from the FTC because then I would have to turn around and make that video again. Okay, so I emailed the FTC. I don't feel like it's my place, just to be honest with you. I don't feel like it's my place to email the FTC. I'm protective of the consumer. If people out there want to do it, that's on you, okay? It is not my place, and I have never done this, and I will never do this. There's a lot of things that I get accused of, like deleting comments, and I don't do that stuff. I have blocked words on my videos, okay? I have things like that. I've been accused in the past of this, I've been accused of that. There's a couple things that I would never do. I would never call somebody sponsors. I would never contact this. I would never contact the FTC and be like, you need to go after Jaclyn Hill. That's not my place, okay? I would never contact the FTC and be like, you need to look into Tati Westbrook. That's not my place, okay? I'm a drama commentary channel that is bringing information to the consumer. That is not my place to report, okay? That's not my job. I don't feel like that's my responsibility. My job is to inform the consumer of what they're doing, okay? So, but I do want to say this, because I wanted to bring information to the consumer about the FTC's stance on this. So I was like, I'm going to reach out to the FTC, because a lot of people will be like, well, Peter, if the FTC really cared about it, they do something about it. So this is the email that I sent to the FTC. And I put this subject matter, I sent it to the Public Relations Department. Non-disclosed ads. My name is Peter Monn, and I am here, you guys can see it right here. Here is the email, so for those of you that want to be like, that's bullshit. Okay. Non-disclosed ads. My name is Peter Monn, and I'm a YouTuber who covers stories about beauty influencers. One of the main stories I cover is the vast amount of influencers who do not disclose appropriately or at all. I am often asked why consumers should care. It's not that big of a deal, and if it were up to the FTC the FTC would step in and take action. I'm asking for my audience, the consumer, why doesn't the FTC step in on a very regular basis and take action against these influencers who are blatantly breaking the law by not disclosing affiliate links and sponsorships and are being deceptive to their audience? Also, since asked this quite a bit, when they do disclose, they hide their disclosures at the bottom of their video description where their audience has to hunt for it. Is this enough? And I put my YouTube channel is the same name underneath there. So when I get something back from them, I will let you guys know what the FTC says. Maybe the FTC will say, we don't give a shit about these people. I don't really care. You shouldn't care. Whatever. I will let you guys know what the FTC says, okay? Now, if the FTC says what influencers, I'll say, I've reported enough on my video. You can go find my videos. I'm not bringing you names, okay? That is not my job. But I'm tired of it. So I'm like, you know what? I have read from every FTC article that the FTC has put out. I have read from Amazon articles. I have read from YouTube's articles. Since nobody really cares, and this is the thing, right? Back in the day, when I started doing YouTube drama, okay? When somebody would come out blatantly and they would lie about something, okay? Like, for example, Jaclyn Hill lying about having 6 scientists. That was a huge deal. When Jaclyn Hill came out and she lied about owning her own business, that's a big deal, okay? When Jaclyn Hill came out and, because she said she owned her own business, and we found out later Forma did, and she had partners, and nobody, and the super fans always make excuses, but she's never come out and explained that, right? When she lied about having 25 million people on her server, when she lied about this, when she lied about that, and every single time there were those super fans that were like, why is it a big deal? Why do you care? Why do you care? I'll tell you why I care, okay? Because if I'm going to put money in somebody's pocket, especially an influencer, the reason why I'm buying a product that's endorsed by an influencer or a product that is collaborating with that influencer is because I love that influencer, okay? If it weren't for that influencer, I wouldn't be watching their videos, their TikToks, their Instagram to be aware of those products that they're pushing to begin with. I wouldn't be buying a collaboration or merch, okay, if it wasn't for those people anyway, okay? Like, I had bought a t-shirt of Thumbelina the Squirrel, and I'm getting ready to buy a t-shirt of Big Marv, the dog, the rescue dog on Instagram, because I adore those 2 rescue animals, okay? If I found out a bunch of crap about them, like, I couldn't continue to support them, right? Okay, I couldn't continue to support Thumbelina the Squirrel if I felt like she was lying to her audience about this and that and whatever, right? I'm not going to put money in the pocket of somebody that I think is a liar. So for everybody out there that wants to say, why is this a big deal? To me, it is a big deal, okay? Because if I'm going to support somebody financially and help them buy Birkins to go along with their Amazon jewelry or buy them new houses in California, because my view and me watching a video does give them money. My following on Instagram does give them sponsorships, because the more followers you have, the more sponsorships you'll get, okay? The more things you sell on Amazon, the higher percentage rates you get. The more things you sell in art style with links, the higher percentage rates you get, okay? So they're making higher percentage rates by lying to their audience. I cannot financially support an influencer that's going to blatantly lie to their audience. If you want to put 100 links in an Amazon video, Prime Day video, and you want to get in that video and link it appropriately, more power to you. Make all the money in the world. But if you want to come out and be a liar and be deceptive to your audience, I cannot continue to support that, okay? What's so baffling to me is, and this is the thing that I say, when I'm honest about it in a video, I make a lot of money. I mean, I'm always honest when I link something. I hardly ever, I think the last thing I linked was, I think, the candles at Christmas time. Whenever I link something, I always obviously appropriately discuss, because it's the law. You have to. Plus, it's following the guidelines of YouTube and Amazon on whatever link program you use, okay? But when I say that, and I'll say, I don't understand why it wouldn't hurt their money. And what people say to me is, it wouldn't hurt your money, Peter, okay? Because you're trustworthy and you're honest. But they've shown over time that they're not. So they're afraid that if they disclose appropriately, people won't use their link because they don't trust them. They don't believe in them. So they have to be deceptive to their audience. So if their audience goes to that link and says, oh, they're just linking it, they're not making any money off of it, so they hit the link and they do that, right? I cannot tell you, and I just want to say this real quick. So I vlog every single day, okay? I talk about TV shows in my vlog every single day, to the point where people comment, and they're like, you have a TV channel for this. Go talk about it on your TV channel, okay? I have talked so much in so many consistent videos about watching Sister Wives. I literally got a comment like 2 days ago on a video from somebody that watches my videos pretty regularly, and they go, oh, I just wanted to recommend Sister Wives to you. That's not a diss to that person, okay? What I'm saying is, when people are putting on videos in the background and they're doing other things, cleaning, putting, doing dishes, making dinner, you cannot expect that in 2 seconds or 1 second of the video where you say, if you hit that link, I make commission off of it, that is appropriate disclosure. It has to be there. So when that person goes, oh, I think I want to buy that Dyson hair wrap, and they go to look at your description box, right above it, it says, I make money. So then they can say, do I want to put money in Jaclyn Hill's pocket or not? Okay? That's why it has to be there. This is a big deal. This is a huge deal. So I will let you know what the FTC says on why disclosures are important, or why they don't hold influencers accountable, or all that kind of stuff, and if the disclosure at the bottom of the description box is appropriate when Amazon's saying it's not, okay? I'll let you guys know. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.